Welcome back to Chaos Lands. Today we are going to kill the demon, and for that let's create a new world. To kill this boss we first have to gear up, because otherwise he will just kill us. To do that we need iron armor, but first start with the basics. We need crops so that our people don't starve. And to receive crops we need to chop down trees. To chop down trees we first need a hatchet. So let's collect some sticks and some stones from nearby trees and rocks. By interacting with those trees and rocks, we receive sticks, saplings, wood, and apples, and some other useful materials. But we first need a hatchet, so let's keep collecting resources. Now we have enough resources to build a hatchet, so let's get right to it so we can chop down some trees. There's our first hatchet, and there's a mode so you can interact automatically with trees, so you just have to select a tree once, and every turn the unit will attack the tree. By doing that you just have to select the tree once, and then you can just skip every round. So that we have collected some wood, we can now build the crops, so the people don't starve, and they should start starving in a second, but we can intervene this by building these crops. So we have to also plant something on the crops, because we don't have wheat to make bread. So let's click on the crops and select what we want to make. Since we want to have 4 units in our colonization, we need more crops, so an average of 3 crops for 1 unit is needed, so that nobody is starving. And now get to the iron farming, so attack some stones so that we get stone, iron and other resources. And by doing that we can first create a furnace so that we can burn the iron to raw iron, the iron ore to raw iron, and after that we will build a blacksmith so that we can create armor or swords or other things. Now that we have enough iron, let's build a furnace. Place it anywhere, and also select what we want to create. So we want to create iron, so that should be selected. Now we can just stall some rounds, because we need more iron for the blacksmith, and we now have enough iron, so let's build a blacksmith and place it again. We will use the blacksmith to create armor, and the armor is selected inside the blacksmith. So first let's create the armor, and after that we will create iron swords to attack the demon. And the last thing we need before we go to the demon is the 2 more units. So at the moment we have 2 figures on the in the world, so 1 at the top right and 1 in the middle. And because we want to have a more easier fight, we first need to create 2 more units, and also we need the swords, and also we need a stone house and a town hall, because the town hall can create new figures, and the stone house is needed because we only can have 3 figures at the moment, or without the stone house we only can have 3 units in our colony. and because there's no space for them to live. We also created the stone swords, so we are ready to go. And let's first search the demon before we go with other units, because then we are the mobility is a little bit better when we just move with one unit. And here you can see there are lava hills, and the lava hills indicate that the demon is nearby. And if we search a little bit longer, there is the demon, and the demon is at the moment passive and will only attack if he is attacked. So let's move with the other units and start attacking him. We do that by walking next to him and pressing A, or just clicking on the attack button on the little window. And the demon has 3 attacks, and every attack is a little bit different. The first attack is a normal melee attack, so maybe you have seen that our unit lost some HP, so that's the normal melee attack. The other attack is that the demon jumps into the air and stomps down on the units, and that deals some damage, but that can be countered by moving away from the demon so that the demon can't reach us. And the third attack is stun, so that the units can't move for 1 turn. And you can see that the demon was gone, and by moving back to the away from the position where the demon jumped, there is no damage dealt, so that's a good counter. Again, if the red sign is glowing, this shows that the demon used his stun attack, and he uses 1 attack each turn, and the jump attack takes 2 turns, because first he jumps away, and also you can't attack him while he's in the air. And then he stomps down on the units, and after that he can be attacked normally. But if you just move away with the units, the stomp attack won't do much. So the tactic is to, when he jumps to the top, just move away. And when he comes back down, move to him again and attack him. And you can see the HP is going down on him, because every turn I can attack him, I will attack him. And he's on 1/3 of his HP now, so keep attacking. Now he's almost dead. And some last strikes will finish him off. And I like the design of the demon. He has a little orb on his back that glows and indicates some power. And there the demon attacked our units, because I wasn't caring anymore, because he was so low that I can just tank the shots. But if he does that too often, the units will die. And now he's almost dead, and let's see what he does for a last attack. He will stun, and I can just skip this round, because as I said, we can't attack during this turn. If he stuns us, we just have to skip this turn. And now attack again. And I can't even see his HP bar anymore, so there should be a death demon in a second. And as you can see, we defeated him. And thanks for watching. Consider to following or write a comment and like the video, and see us in the next video.